Well, g'day team, mate. We've got a cracking spot for you guys today. We are at Betty's Beach, about 40 k's from Albany, WA. And mate, this is a ripping free camp. That's right, you heard it. Free camp, an absolute beauty, mate. We've spent the last week or so here and it's been a fantastic time. We've been spearfishing, catching from the ocean, which is amazing. We've been swimming. Oh mate, we've just been exploring, four-wheel driving, absolutely loving life. Can't get any better than this, and it's free, absolute beauty. So enjoy this episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head to our socials, The Real Australian Dream. Well, let's quickly take you for a quick look.
Try to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn some hearts will break. Something, someone will end up getting hurt again. There's no need.
All right team, how good does that look? As I mentioned, we are at Betty's Beach and this place is a jam. I've got the leader expedition as always, but mate, let me tell you, Betty's Beach is a camp that you simply got to put on your list, and then you've just got to pray that you can get here, because it is not the easiest place to secure a site, because there's only 8 sites in total in this little campground. They are free, but it is managed by the Albany Council, so there's a caretaker or a camp host on here all the time to look after the campground, and essentially it works on a first in best dressed basis. It is full pretty much 100% of the time, and you've simply got to rock up, try your luck, and hopefully someone's leaving or someone's left when you're trying to get in. Now their facilities, there is toilets, drop toilets, but that is it. No water, obviously no power, and no rubbish bins either, so you've got to take your rubbish with you. It's 14 kilometers off the South Coast Highway, okay, heading into Albany, about 40 kilometers away from Albany. 14 kilometers of pretty good dirt road, a few corrugations in parts, but mate, the backpackers, they bring their Hiaces out, they bring their old combis out, and they don't have any sort of drama. So on-road, off-road, two-wheel drive vehicles, you'll be fine. Motorhomes, buses, the lot, you won't have to worry about it here at Betty's. Now this is actually, there's a few shacks, you can see this one behind me. There's a few shacks that are on this little parcel. Again, they are owned by the Albany Council, but they're leased from third parties, because in the winter or in the season, April, May, this is a huge big Australian salmon fishing spot. Essentially the salmon come into the bay, they haul tons and tons and tons and tons of them, and this is you know, a fisherman's village essentially when the salmon season is on. There is a week maximum stay period here as well, so you can't stay here for an extended period. A week only is the limit you can stay here. So we've been spearfishing, we'll show you that as well, mate. Unbelievable spearfishing. There's a four-wheel drive track as well up the mountain, and just a really good spot to chill. You've got a little protected cove here, as you would have seen on the drone footage. It's a ripper spot, Betty's Beach, mate. Absolutely love it. Free camping at its best. It's our last WA camp and we're so bloody stoked. So Betty's Beach, put it on your list. Team, we are at Betty's Beach and we're trying our luck night fishing off some rocks. You can probably see the big dog's got a bit of blood on the face. He's taken a tumble early, but hopefully we can nail a few fish and get ourselves dinner. The weather's not looking too good here for the next couple of days, so we're hoping we can make the most of it tonight and see what we can't get. Anyway, we'll check in if we get onto a few. We are at Two People's Bay, just up the road from Betty's Beach, and we are going to try our luck with a bit of spearfishing. So let's go and check it out. This place, it's blowing a gale, so we've got the wetsuits on, and we'll see how we go. Now we'll take you through a bit of a spear. Boys are on. We've gone spearfishing at where are we? East Bay Campground, just around the corner from Betty's Beach. Some unreal snorkeling and even better spearfishing. Hold this bastard up. Look at that, you beauty. Hold that up, Richie. Yep. Look at that, mate. Unbelievable. Quick tip for you as well, they also have abalone on the rocks as well. So take a little bag out. You do have to have a license, so make sure you get your license, about 50 bucks. But we're eating tonight, thanks to the beautiful waters off Betty's Beach and bloody East Bay Campground. So make sure if you're coming here, go check it out. If nothing more, have a bloody snorkel because it's pretty cool. All right. Well, mate, let me tell you, the spearfishing here is pretty bloody spectacular. We've gone out 3 or 4 days, and there hasn't been one day we've haven't come out with a feed. This morning, a little spear, we jagged this beautiful 45 centimeter, called a harlequin fish, 5-star eating, bloody epic, mate. And that's gonna be lunch. So the good thing about spearfishing, I haven't done a lot of it, but you can pick and choose and be a little bit more selective, and it's a good way to see what's underneath the surface as well. So for all you spearfishers out there, and those of you guys, there's some even just epic snorkeling around this joint that makes for some really good activities. I've got a microphone on the GoPro, so you probably can't hear it as bad as it is, but it is blowing about 50 kilometers of wind here right now. And Betty's Beach Bay itself is copping it, but there's plenty of bays and secret little bays and points whereby the other side of it will be protected. So that's what we did this morning. Went on the other side of the point, jumped in there, and got ourselves lunch. You beauty. Just one day I wish I didn't take unnecessary risks and end up in predicaments. So just out Betty's Beach, just before you hit the campground, there's a little track just to the left as you're coming in to it. Yeah, that's right, just to the left. You go down it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be some cool scenery. And then it goes for about 10 minutes. Well worth it, have a bit of a gaze, takes you over these amazing rock formations. I'll put some footage over the top here. But then you get to this huge bloody hill. And I sat at the top of it thinking, do I go down this hill or do I turn around and go back? I was like, no, I won't go down it because it's super soft sand, rocks. It's an absolute nightmare. I don't even know if I'll get up it because it is really, really steep and soft. But I was like, there must be another way out because there's no way that many people get up this hill. So now I'm down here by myself, no reception, no nothing, and we get to a dead end track. That track ends there, nowhere to turn around, nowhere to get out. So I am gonna have to conquer that hill. So let's have a look. I'm so bloody annoyed at myself. I'm too old to be taking stupid bloody. Oh man, I'll try and get some footage to show you. I got some footage going down that bloody mountain, but it is steep, and I'm actually genuinely concerned whether or not without anyone else around, whether or not it's going to be possible. And the problem as well is that my car's been having a few troubles in four-wheel drive as well, which is just makes it even more idiotic that I even decided to do it, you know. But I'm always bloody she'll be right mentality. She'll be right, as I say, and then it's bloody not. Even this little thing here is going to be challenged. It's just bloody, I'm just annoyed at myself. Yeah, I can't even get up this one, mate. I don't got this one. Cannot even get up this one. I'm gonna go offside of the f***ing hill. I don't think I'm getting out of this. I don't think I am. Yeah, potentially doing damage. Yeah, like that's a real tiny one. That is a real tiny one in comparison to what I've got to do. And the problem is there's bloody huge bumps in it, mate. Like, anyway, I'll show you guys this here. Well, we're gonna have a crack. I'm gonna have a crack at this tough one first, because there's one over here that says it looks a lot easier, that track, but it says rehabilitation zone. So yeah, we're gonna have a crack at the tough one, I guess, and see. I don't like my chances, but anyway, let's have a go. This one of the really cool things about Betty's Beach is that you're only about half an hour, 40 minutes away from Albany itself. So we've stopped in here today to do a few groceries, to get a few supplies. And where did we find Bubba? We found a pick your own strawberry farm. So 25 bucks, you get to stop in, bring the kids down, and they give you a big crate to fill full of strawberries. How good's that? Alright guys, hope you guys have enjoyed that episode as much as we've loved our time at Betty's Beach. It's a windy day today, so we're out of here, but we have loved it, mate. You get this place on a couple of good days, it is worth it, and an absolute gem of a spot. So if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe here and send us a comment below, and find us on our socials, The Real Australian Dream. Keep living, legends. Travel safe. Enjoy. Bye.
Won't you step on it?